Fuck with my niggas and get your wig split. I leave you done. Don't you forget it. See where I come from. Them niggas
One West, nigga.
We on
Lost
it every
Tribe.
day. We train to hit shit.
I heard you got a problem with my niggas. Be careful, that may cost you your life. If you cross that line, somebody die. You better think twice. We ready for war, by whatever. It's a kill mission. Gave me a sword, told me bring it back where they still dripping. My niggas, them field niggas who rebelled and prevailed against all odds. We never fail, cause the Lord with us. We had hitters and hard hitters, unaffiliated. Them boys ain't up to par with us. You ain't heard that? Hey, you ain't heard that, nigga? And the UPK is what we put in work at, nigga. All that street politics shit, slick side bitch shit, popping in the mouth. You gon' get dismissed quick. Wish a crack of wood, the only thing on my wish list. I'ma lay that off and shoot that bitch until it click, click. Kept it too real in the streets, I was a misfit. Now I'm surrounded by niggas who standing on business. Yeah, I heard the people need a breakdown. Just stay the fuck out of the way. We about to take every city, every state, boy, we taking it over. On my hip, a Glock 17, AK on my shoulder. From Cali up to New York, all the way to the Noya. You can keep them pussy boy. We looking for soldiers. I thought I told you. We gon' walk it like we talk it, yeah. Really bout it, yeah. Get that pink lemonade, Kool-Aid out your chest, nigga. Fuck with my niggas and get your wig split. I leave you done. Don't you forget it. See where I come from. Them niggas with it. We on it every day. We train to hit shit. I'm hollering, fuck with my niggas and get your wig split. I leave you done. Don't you forget it. See where I come from. Them niggas with it. We on it every day. We train to hit shit. Bitches, OBK till it's over. Line up in ranks. Take a over this shit. A down from my brothers. Booed up a shut up. We soldiers, little bitch. One West, we set the standards. I'ma uphold that shit. Stand tall. Ain't no folding. Can't drop my sword on some whole shit. Look what I did for the streets. I taught them boys FOE. That's family over everything. They turn they back on the G. Now that's behind me and beneath me. Dear beloved, I beseech thee, stop believing everything these people putting on the TV. It's a dirty, dirty world that we live in. Drug dealing and killing ghetto children with no feelings, but they fantasizing about a million and don't care if they kill their own kind. But to get it, sin is risky business. Can lose your life before you live it. Wish you would've listened. Business showing off of these bitches tripping on a murder mission. You can lose your life before you live it. Wish you would've listened. 16 serving our life. Sin is hoping for redemption. Now your life is in the hands of the one that hates you. And it's perpetual, just let you know it's in their nature. That's why the death of my enemies is in my prayers. UPK, Louisiana, Dragon Slayer for the savior. From the slums, so you know I'm used to living hard. Never really gave a fuck about them stripes and stars. I believe in the Bible that I defeat the odds, but I don't believe in white Jesus. I serve the nigga God.
Fuck with my niggas and get your wig split. I leave you done. Don't you forget it. See where I come from. Them niggas with it. We on it every day. We train to hit shit.
Oh,
Dear hater, you for real hater? Must not be on like you say. Must not be getting no real paper. Real paper, real paper.
One West, nigga. Dear hater, you for real hater? Must not be on like you say. Must not be getting no real paper. Nigga can't have more than you. You know them niggas will still hate you. Damn. Those are characteristics in a pussy nigga nature. Talk that shit behind my back, but be on mute when it's the facial. Smiling in my face, but you can't hide all of that hatred. I'm too silent, you a snake. I see that shit a mile away. Man of war, and I'm not sorry. Blame that shit on UPK. Pussy ass nigga, you a pussy ass nigga. Oh, you confused, you think pussy ass nigga. This ain't drag racing while you got that drag with you. I'm a bad kidder, pull up with you bad bitches. Masculinity be the reason she into me. She say she loving all that big priest energy. Don't remember me when I step in the facility. I'm screaming as UPK, fuck the enemy. Oh, hey, this that One West world shit right here. Think I ain't got the bitch on me, you tripping, homie, that bitch right here. Brown liquor, don't skip that clip. Cloud of vision, let's get shit clip. I ain't even fuck around, homie, put the crown on me, yeah, this my year. Yeah. And I do this shit for my niggas who solid. I ain't resentful, I truly acknowledge you ain't in this truth and you ain't in this body, cause bitch, you want body. We see it coming cause we really profits. Oh, want you about it, but you didn't stop it. A hard head make a soft fast, I guess that's why you soft with your soft bag. Hood nigga that can outclass bougie bitches who talking about class. Soon as you cut a motherfucker, they be like, why you talking to me like that? Valuable lesson. Before you judge, I will check the reflection. Real love is correct. Real love is perfection. Ain't a flaw in it, this is raw business. Brotherhood is a weapon. figure one spear, yeah, one God. But when the shit hit the fan, pussy nigga ran, they got in the wind. When niggas saying he was down, but really the nigga switch. Niggas saying he a ride for him, but really the nigga snitch. Really the nigga quit. Hey, really the nigga bitch. Yeah, and I'm just telling you the truth about it. This ain't even a diss. Yeah. This how them niggas be acting. Talking that shit like they really be about it, but when it come down to the action, that's when you find out that they lacking. That's when you find out that they acting. And fucking with my niggas, it's a short way to end up in the casket. Bitches us against the masses. I don't mind getting dirty, but watch how I clean it up when it get nasty. I lift that Nina up and get the flashing, just cause I love my niggas with a passion. Yeah. Ooh, just cause I love my niggas with a passion. Borders are blue and fringes for the fashion. Yeah. You understand me? We standing tall on what we believe in. Yeah. Either you stand on something or you fall for anything. Believe that. Look. And if you standing on the wrong thing, you falling anyway. One West. Lost Tribe.
Hey, I don't give a fuck about none of that dumb shit you talking about, all that kumbaya, fuck, crocker shit. Fuck all that. Dumb bitch, you. Hey, round with them poles, I got them six in the Jeep. Yeah, railroad, no exposed and cause we'll creep. Boy, you a junk ass, talking tough boy, but you'll get your ass beat. Try to down gang shit, boy, put your ass put to sleep. All the niggas acting like whole nine, but it ain't nothing to me, yeah. Glock with a magazine, pull up on the scene, yeah. Ride around with them poles, I got the sticks in the Jeep. Railroad, no exposed and cause we'll creep, nigga creep. A lot been going on now, yeah, we strapped to the T. All these cracking acting like hoes now, but it ain't shit to me. You a jellyfish ass boy, yeah, you see through C. You know, soldier bitch, but you a faggot ass drug leech ass leech. Or you a army boy, but that's not what steroids to a priest. I got my mind all made up, first, second, see you on the street. And these niggas can't let them slide, wanna suck white cracker meat. So I'm all the top, everybody that ain't like me. Can't even speak. Nigga, you became the damn nation climax, put your ass to sleep. Talking on my damn back now, that's what a bitch said to me. But y'all already know that, cause the stock market got me rossing up my feet, nigga. Hey, round with them poles, I got them six in the Jeep. Yeah, railroad, no exposed and cause we'll creep, nigga, creep. Boy, you a junk ass, talking tough, boy, but you'll get your ass beat. Try to down gang shit, boy, put your ass put to sleep. All the niggas acting like whole nine, but it ain't nothing to me, yeah. Glock with a magazine, pull up on the scene, yeah. Ride around with them poles, I got the sticks in the Jeep. Railroad, no exposed and cause we'll creep, nigga creep. Used to all that beef shit, cause that's all that I eat. All these fuck nigga, you a pig ass boy, leech ass leech. Yeah, fuck boy, what you talking about? Get your ass put it R.I.P. Nigga, fuck what you talking about to me. All my niggas out here wildin', all my niggas out here styling. All you niggas out there hiding, bitch bodies kept popping. All these fuck niggas riding around, boy, they can't fuck with a nigga. Boy, I'm a sharp born, true prince, nigga, true nation of Israel. You a fuck boy, nigga, to watch him out, what you talking about? They get stumped out with his AR all in mouth. Hey, motherfucker RP on the goddamn Vegas damn scene. But it ain't nothing, cause they never got traced back to a real nigga like G. That's it. That's all the beat.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So you said that they put millions of my actions. Yes, you said so. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never a home. Only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. Main fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles will make it official. I'm capturing every crack and surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cages, safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the ruler show, we could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found, the time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. Payback is a dog. Payback is a dog. Payback is a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slump. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit a Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is dish served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in the world of mad shooters. That was designed fire for our babies to pass through in the day of our king's reign, not be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. Payback is a dog. Payback is a dog. Payback is a
Hey, shalom, shalom. Hey, Yahweh Shemi Ashad Brakatah. To the brothers, Yahweh Shemal, I thought Shemi Ashad to all the sisters. We, the Israelite School, Universal Practical Knowledge, started out of 1 West, 125th Street, out of Harlem, New York. We are under Commander Jenny Yohana. And in this school, man, we teach the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians All the 12 tribes of Israel according to the Bible, man. That's our lineage, that's our heritage, that's our foundation of our people, foundation of who we are, you know what I'm saying, as a people, right? You know, a lot of Black and Hispanics have a lot of identities, right? We got a lot of different things that we go by, things, names and nations and philosophies and different different, you know what I'm saying, nicknames and different, you know what I'm saying, thoughts, you know what I'm saying, that we call ourselves. You know what I'm saying, here today, you know what I'm saying, in America. All right. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? A little blurry. Let me get right. All right. But like I was saying, that's what we do, and that's what we call ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Today, these are the things that we go by, and you know what I'm saying, the things that we call ourselves, and we get misconstrued today. You know what I'm saying, throughout this earth. Not knowing who we are is a crisis amongst this earth. You know what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians deserve to understand, you know what I'm saying, where they come from, so we can understand our path and where we're going. And it just so happens to be that, you know what I'm saying, the scriptures, you know what I'm saying, this Bible, you know what I'm saying, that we've been reading, you know what I'm saying, either growing up or being taught, you know what I'm saying, going to church or different foundations of Christianity. You know what I'm saying? These are things that we learned growing up, but never really understood that we are the Lord's chosen people in that Bible, right? And that's our identity is something that's very important, you know what I'm saying, to get back, to have is vital to have it. Now you can know how to live. Now you can know where to go. Now you can know what to do from now on in your daily lives, right? So let me get this real quick. So y'all see my title of the day, you know what I'm saying? If you're in here rocking, right? You see so-called UFOs and nuclear war is inside the Bible. That's what I'm going to prove today, right? You know, people, you know what I'm saying, get spooked out about a lot of things. We got a lot of things going on in this earth right now, right? The main thing everybody distracted by right now, you know what I'm saying, that they don't quite understand is this presidential election. That's what got everybody's eye right now. That's what has everybody's attention, right? Not understanding. And that presidential election doesn't mean a damn thing. It don't mean nothing, right? Because at the end of the day, these people that whoever gets elected, you know what I'm saying, it don't matter who you elect, you're gonna be in the hole either way. All right. Same things are gonna keep happening, the same results that you and your same questions that you're gonna have gonna keep reoccurring, right? But we're gonna get these scriptures, right? Again, the water for checking in. We got in here. We got Sister Just Art and Paint checking in. We got Sister Latoya, River Officer Amawai checking in. We got Sister Crystal, also the River Officer Amawai. Got Sister Paniya checking in. River Officer Mardaka. We got Officer Shaw checking in from Manetta. We got Sister Labaya checking in. River. I'm not as like a bar checking in. We got what's her name? Sister Manema checking in from Nashville, Tennessee. All right. At the water, Yahweh Shem Ashai, Barakatah to the brothers and Yahweh Shemala Thabashim. Shout out to the sisters for checking in. All right. I'm gonna get Matthew 24, verse 6 for you to start off with this, right? Today, I'm gonna even pull some videos today that's gonna leave you in questioning, right? You're gonna see exactly what I'm gonna show you on these videos today, and it's gonna catch your eye, it's gonna catch your attention, right? Everything that the ICBK has been proven since 1969 is right in this Bible. And I'm gonna get that for you today, right? All right, so we're gonna get Matthew chapter 24, verse 6, right? All right, let's get it. All right, we're just gonna start at 1, right? It's Matthew chapter 24, verse 1. And Yahushua went and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. Right. So he is Christ walking, he's with his disciples, the 12 disciples. All right. Verse 2. And Yahushua said unto them, see not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. Right. So this is the 12 disciples showing, Yahushua these great temples. You know what I'm saying? He's showing them, they're showing Yahushua the temples, you know what I'm saying, that's built. They're showing how great it is and, you know what I'm saying, how good it looks and stuff. But Yahushua responds to them by saying that there's not going to be one stone let up that's not going to be on this ground. It's not going to be thrown down. Right? It's going to be destroyed entirely. Right? And that's what, you know what I'm saying, we have to understand today. You know what I'm saying, loving this place, seeing these great monuments in America and around the world. You know what I'm saying? The Eiffel Tower. What else? The pyramids in South America, the pyramids in Egypt, right? Which was also built, by the children of Israel, which is Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, right? And so on. You know what I'm saying? Different monuments and different landscapes and tourist attractions, right? That's what we people look at that stuff as so great. You know what I'm saying? Lady Liberty, you know what I'm saying? Statue of Liberty. We look at that stuff as great. We look at that stuff as, you know what I'm saying, as gods. You even got the big old Caesar Borgia Jesus statue in Brazil, in Rio de Janeiro. You got big old Caesar Borgia great statue, right? Standing with his arms wide open like this. All right. That's what we had to look to. And these are the idols that we worship. And these are the things that we think that are great here upon this earth. When those things was just simply, you know what I'm saying, the monuments and the tourist attractions that was built off of our backs. Right. We had to labor and slave to build those things. Our people did that, right, to make this place great. And you should understand that Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, you know what I'm saying, us, you know what I'm saying, building this country and this entire earth, actually, right? We are owed something, right? We didn't get, you know what I'm saying, what we are owed, man. Right? But we're not looking, well, here in the ICBK, we're not looking for no reparations. We're looking for Captain Khan Tamayad said, we're looking for repercussions. We're not looking for no reparations. We're looking for repercussions, because it's a lot more than them just treating us badly. They've done way more deeper things to us, right? The countless, you know what I'm saying, labor that we had to do for pennies. We're pretty much compared to how rich people are here in this earth. We are getting pennies compared to that, man. If you just want to be real, you know what I'm saying? We are getting pennies compared to what this earth, the revenue and generates yearly, right? And we can't even, we barely pay our bills, and we're living from check to check, man. Right? And now the Haitians want to come over here, right? Which is the tribe of Levi, according to the Bible. Our brothers, our Haitian brothers, they come over here and they over here and they come and save Springfield, Ohio. They come over here and save that place from it falling down and becoming a terrible economy. They saved Springfield, Ohio recently. They've done that, right? But recently, a devil named Donald Trump wanted to tell everybody about our Haitian brothers, saying that they're eating cats over in Springfield, Ohio, that they're doing that. And other devils, other Caucasians are listening and following this BS along with Donald Trump. And they're getting paid by Donald Trump to say these things so that he can be right in his presidential debate against Kamala Harris. Right? This is what they think of us, man. He doesn't care about these people, these Caucasians and the oppressor that's over us, do not care what they do to get over us. They will use the lies and the guile and be like a serpent in the grass. You know what I'm saying? To validate somebody's opinion about us, about the Lord's chosen people. And the whole world will listen to it. Everybody believes that now. I thought we went from saying that Moab, Chinese eat cats. Whatever happened to that? I thought that was the main thing that people were saying. I thought they said that Moab eat cats, the Chinese. You know what I'm saying? Cutting them up and using them for Chinese food. That was a running joke. But it's actually a true thing. Well, now they're trying to put it on our people. Right? And now they actually believe it. That's what I'm trying to say. They actually believe that. Right? So again, like I was saying, this is why we need to, not get too caught up, right? But this is why Christ said that, not to get caught up in this place, America and everything that is built here, right? So again, Christ, Yahushua said, verse 2, Yahushua said unto them, see not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down, right? So the Lord He's letting you know that this place is what? It's bound to be destroyed. Right? Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're gonna keep it going. 1 second. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's keep going. All right, verse 3. All right. And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him to show him the buildings of the temple. Okay, I already read that. It's like verse 3. Verse 3. And he sat upon the Mount of Olives, and the disciples came to him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? When shall the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? Right? So they're asking Christ, when is it going to be when this world ends? Right? Verse 4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. Right? Verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. Right? This is what people do. It's two ways that they'll try to say it and say, you know what I'm saying, that they're Christ, right? There's literally people saying that they're Messiah, that they're Jesus, you know what I'm saying, reincarnated or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Back here on this earth walking. Right? It's like, right. So there's going to be people actually saying, you know what I'm saying, that they're actually Christ, right? These are the things that they're going to say. They're going to say they're actually Christ, right? Or they will say they come in the name of Christ, right? They'll teach. They'll say that, you know what I'm saying, they're teaching Christ as, you know what I'm saying, doctrine. That they follow, they say that they follow Christ, but they really actually don't follow Christ, right? Because how do we think that people actually follow Christ today? How are we being fooled today? By what? You know what I'm saying? Christianity, your churches, right? Even other religions, Islam, the Buddhism, right? People say that in the name of Christ, that they follow Christ, saying that this is the way to go, right? That's how they're deceiving the people of the Lord, right? Okay. It's like, all right. So verse 6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet. Right? This is what Christ is saying. He's saying, for the end is not yet. Right? Verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes, right, in diverse places. And all these things recently, these past years, right, these past 2 years, right, even this past year, 2024, these are the things that we've seen, right? We've seen the earthquakes in Turkey. We've seen the earthquakes in Russia, right, in diverse places, right? And we see these pestilences going on, right? You see pestilences. You got COVID-19 2.0 coming. Right is right here today. If you haven't felt the symptoms yet, you know what I'm saying, good. Lord be with you. Right? But we definitely are feeling that right now. Right? And there shall be famines, right? The famines, right? Shortnesses of food. You see that going on a lot today, right? A lot more these days. You got a lot of recalls on food, right? On all your, you know what I'm saying, your meats in your meat shops, right? Or you try to buy ground beef or chicken and stuff, they have recalls on food. They got recalls on eggs, right? These are pestilences and famines, right? All right, so let's keep going. Verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrows, right? So let me skip to verse 11. And many false prophets shall rise and deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved. All right. If you endure to the end, you know what I'm saying, you will be saved, man. All right. And that's the whole point. That's the whole point of being here in the ISCBK, right? Being in this school, you know what I'm saying, being taught correctly, you know what I'm saying, the words of the Most High is going to get you through, you know what I'm saying, what you're supposed to get through, man. All right? You're going to get taught exactly how it's supposed to be done here in the ISUPK. You know what I'm saying? And here you have a chance to make your election sure with the Most High, right? But enduring to the end is key, right? I mean, what you going to do? You got two options, right? You can either give up or you can keep on pushing, right? Right? That's why Christ said he shall endure, right? You can't be somebody that wants the kingdom of heaven, but don't want to endure. All right. Verse 14. Okay, now I'm done on that. All right, so let's keep it going, right? So keep looking at the title, right? So-called UFOs and nuclear war in the Bible. Right? All right, stay with me. All right. All right. All right, we're gonna start off. Let's start off with we're gonna start off with the nuclear war, right? So nuclear war. What is nuclear war, right? So nuclear war is the new age way of fighting, right? This is the top level, the top most destructive way of destroying your enemies in armies today. Is what nuclear war is, right? At the push of a button. That's how easy it is, and that's how destructive it is, all right? So let me show you something real quick. All right, here it is. All right. All right, this is not technically nuclear war, but I'm about to make a point. So it says North Korea fires short-range ballistic missiles for a second time in a week, right? So they did it again, right? These people are testing the waters pretty much right now. This is what's going on, right? This is recent. They're testing the waters. They're not sitting here, you know what I'm saying, sitting back. Everybody's gathering up, you know what I'm saying? All nations, you know what I'm saying, nationalities to fight each other, right? That's when Christ said nations shall rise against nations. These different nationalities going to rise up and fight each other. And this is what you're seeing here, right? Not necessarily the countries, but the people, right? And it says, Okay, it says CO Tokyo, right? North Korea fires multiple short-range ballistic missiles on Wednesday toward its east coast. South Korea and Japan says days after a Pyongyang unveiled uranium enrichment facility and vowed to beef up its nuclear arsenal. Right. So this is exactly what they want to do. Right. The missiles lifted off from Kacheon, north of the capital, Pyongyang, around 6:50 a.m. northeast direction, and flew about 400 kilometers, 249 miles. South Korea's Joint Chiefs or Staff said without specifying how many were fired and how many were landed. Right. Right. So this is what North Korea is doing. Right. So let's get it in the Bible. All right. This is Zechariah chapter 14, verse 1, right? We're going to start here. All right. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, and thy spoils shall be divided in the midst of thee. For I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle. Right? This is biblical prophecy that Zechariah is saying from back then, saying that that the Lord is going to gather all nations, right? All these nations that's getting ready to go to war, right? Your Koreas, you know what I'm saying? The ones that's in Israel right now, the Israeli army, Russia, Ukraine, America, right? Who else? China, Japan, and so on. He's going to gather all these nations against Jerusalem to battle, right? Because guess where all this whole thing really started at? In Jerusalem, right? This is talking about the day. This is what happened, right? With the going back to the Palestinians and the Israelis fighting against each other, right? And the city shall be taken, and the houses rifled, and the women ravished, and half of the city shall go forth to captivity. To the residue of the people shall not be cut off from the city. All right, let's keep going. All right, let's go to verse 6. Zechariah 14:6. And it shall come to pass in that day that the light shall not be clear nor dark, right? But it shall be one day which shall be known to the Lord, not day nor night, but it shall come to pass that at evening time it shall be light, right? So they're saying pretty much the whole earth, the sky is going to be filled with darkness for sure, right? This is going to be coming from your nuclear war and your nuclear missiles being fired off, right? Verse 8, and it shall be in that day that living water shall go out from Jerusalem, half them toward the former sea, and half of them toward the hinder sea. In the summer and winter shall it be. Right? And you know that from summer to winter, you know what I'm saying? So it's a seasonal thing, right? So it's gonna be all year that this war goes on, right? And the Lord shall be king over all earth, and that day shall be one Lord, and his name one. Right? All right. Verse 11. Let's get to 11. And men shall dwell in it, and there shall be no more ordered destruction, but Jerusalem shall be safely inhabited. Right? So all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, everything's gonna stop, right? After they going off against each other. And this is verse 12, right? So pay attention to this. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord shall smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem, right? And when it's talking about Jerusalem, it's talking about us, right? It's talking about the children of Israel, which is blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, right? The Lord's chosen people in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? These people they fought against us, right? They destroyed us as a people, as a nation, right? So this is the plague that's going to happen that fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, right? And their eyes shall consume away in their holes, right? And their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. Right there, what that is talking about is exactly what we're on right now. Nuclear war, right? It's going like we just went over. Right now, what are they doing? They're firing ballistic missiles, right? Which are powerful weapons. But after that, then they're gonna lay the plan A out. They're gonna go to the final plan, and they're gonna press that button, which is nuclear warfare, right? That's what's going to come on this entire earth, not just in Jerusalem. That's going to come everywhere, right? So let's go. Let's show you this. I'm gonna show you this video real quick. All right. Select. Let me get it for you. Give me 1 sec. All right. I'm gonna show you this video by it's called the Sean Ryan Show, but there's a lady interviewing. Her name is Annie Jacobson, right? And she goes in this video, she goes in the ins and outs of nuclear war, right? We're not gonna watch the entire thing, but this is what she's going over. I'm pretty sure you see it. Now just listen.
Yeah. How many?
So on ready for launch status, meaning they're forward deployed, meaning they can be launched in seconds or minutes from the president's order. Seconds or minutes. We have 1,700 1,670. The numbers change a little bit every year. Russia has 1,674. That says nothing about the thousands more in storage that we have ready to, that could be pulled out. So we have approximately 5,000 each. Why do we need that many nuclear weapons? You must be asking yourself.
We need that many because they have that many. And they need that many because we have that many.
And guess what the number was at the all-time high, which was in 1986?
10,000.
70,000.
70,000? Wow.
And so the setup of the book, it's like 50 pages or something. It's like how we got here. I explain how America sort of had this insane buildup of nuclear weapons during the 1950s. There was one point in 1957, this bomb went off in 1952, and the military industrial complex just went ba-ba-ba-boom, right? At one point, we were building, on average, 5 nuclear weapons a day. A day. And then you're building the weapon. That's just the bombs, the warheads. You're building weapon systems because we have a triad. We don't just have the ICBMs in the silos in the ground. We have nuclear-armed, nuclear-powered submarines outfitted with submarine-launched ballistic missiles. And then we also have the bombers. So we have a triad. But during the Cold War, we had, we were shooting tactical nuclear weapons out of cannons. Billy Wall was halo jumping a hand-carried portable nuclear weapon out of an airplane in case we needed to use it on the battlefield.
How do you think it lets them know we're watching?
A lot about nuclear weapons.
All right, so she's explaining that they had nuclear weapons since 1954, right? So we thinking they just got some, some bombs, maybe some atomic bombs, and so on. They had nuclear weapons since the 1950s. So just imagine what they have now. And we sit here and read in the scriptures why people in Zechariah 14 and 12 that what's going to happen to people is the plague that's going to smite this earth is nuclear war. That's the only thing that's going to consume, that your flesh is going to consume away from your body, right? While you stand upon your feet, and your eyes shall consume away in your holes, and your tongue shall consume away in your mouth, right? That's what the Bible's talking about. So we sitting here reading this, and people are not understanding the magnitude of exactly what's going to happen. These are things that's going to happen. They're over here having, this woman has done plenty of interviews on the same subject. I'm talking about everybody that interviewed her. I'm talking about she has like countless interviews of the same subject because that's how serious it is. And that's how big of a threat that's going to come to this earth. These are the things that's going to befall this earth. This is biblical prophecy happening. They're just worried right now, right? So let's read verse 13, right? Then we'll play some more of the video. So Zechariah 14:13, and it shall come to pass in that day that a great tumult from the Lord shall be among them, and they shall lay hold everyone his hand of his neighbor, and shall rise up against the hand of his neighbor. Right? That's race. That's race crime right there. Right? So you're going against your own people. You're fighting your own people. Right? So let's keep going.
For a long time. Their command and control has been in place since 1949 when they got the bomb. The countries that have newer nuclear weapons do not have that same long lens of history. And if you also consider what I was told about the knowledge depth of the American president on nuclear war, should it happen, and you consider if that's the same for the leaders of some of these other nuclear armed nations that are, not reliable, then you have another problem where you have somebody actually thinking, like you just said, like a nuclear war, a nuclear strike could ... instead of realizing you can't ever have a nuclear war because it would end in Armageddon. Now, before the Ukraine war, I would have told you that the president of Russia knew that and would never threaten that way. So the nuclear threats coming from Putin are so alarming to someone like me. But then again, they began with the US president, former President Trump, talking that way with North. So we're into a dangerous rhetoric that didn't exist 10 years ago.
So the U.S. set the precedent
I believe so.
to bring up nuclear war.
I believe so.
And now it's spreading.
Now it's spreading.
Right. Right. And like he's saying, he just said America is the one that set, the precedent of nuclear war. They set up the foundation of what nuclear war is, right? Because America is the most prideful country on this earth. They are the people. This is the country that I think they cannot be taken down, right? They've made themselves proud, like the eagle that soars, man, right? So now these other countries see that as a threat, and all they did, America is very influential. So now they're just doing what America does now. Now the other nations are doing what America does now. They say you get nuclear missiles now, I'm gonna get them. We're gonna stand on them. We're gonna be proud, just like you, right? And now this is just an explosion just waiting to happen, right? So let me get this for you, right? This is Joel chapter 3, verse 2. Right? He said, I will also gather all nations and bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. Right? The valley of Jehoshaphat, that is in our homeland, Jerusalem, right? That's near the Red Sea, right? The Dead Sea, right? That's where this is where they are fighting right now, right? Over in Israel. And I will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and I will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage, Israel. And he's not talking about plead with them as in saying, please be merciful to my people, or please, no. This is an old Quaker English word in the King James Bible. He's going to plead with them. That means he's going to destroy them, right? He's going to destroy them for his people, right? For his people and for his heritage, Israel, right? For they have scattered among the nations, right? And parted my land, right? So that's what it is. That's what it is for us. The Lord is going to plead with the other nations, destroy the other nations for our sake, man. He touches in the apple of his eye. The Lord said that. The Lord said, he who touches you, right? Talking about the children of Israel, touches the apple of his eye, right? Now you done messed up, right? It's just like if you got children at home, right? Everybody got children. Somebody come in and you know what I'm saying, probably mess with your child over here talking to him, being creepy, right? You got predators out here, and you got weirdos out here, right? You see them near your child. All you thinking is to get ready to destroy this idiot that's talking to your child, a stranger, over here being weird, right? That's all in your mind, and that's exactly what's in the Most High's mind, right? Just waiting to go off. Okay, so let's so let me get this for you real quick. All right. So this is gonna take me until the end of the class, right? Where we about to end off at, right? So since we talking about nuclear war, right, and so-called UFOs, which is the chariots of the Most High, right? I'm gonna show you this video that has been shown through the ISUPK for years, right? It's exactly going along with what we always go with and what we have been prophesying since 1969, right? But this is not Joe Rogan, President Reagan, right? Ronald Reagan. You know what I'm saying? If he was born in the 80s, you know what I'm saying? He was born in the late 70s, you know what I'm saying, or in the 70s or the 80s. You know very well much who this is, right? The man that helped the crack epidemic, right? The war on drugs, the notorious Ronald Reagan, right? That's who this is. Okay. All right. Let's get it.
Point in our discussions privately with General Secretary Gorbachev. When you stop to think that we're all God's children, wherever we may live in the world, I couldn't help but say to him, just think how easy his task and mine might be in these meetings that we held if suddenly there was a threat to this world from some other species, from another planet outside in the universe.
All right, stop right there. We'll go through it. So he's saying, he said, we're all God's children, right? And I understand. He's with the nations, right? I think this is the UN, the United Nations. So he's talking with different nations. You know what I'm saying? Such as, you know what I'm saying, the Arabs. You know what I'm saying? Maybe China, Russia, Korea, Japan. You know what I'm saying? So on. And he's in there giving his speech. All right. He said, what if there was,
we'd forget all of,
you know what I'm saying? He's putting together a concept, pretty much saying, what if there was another species out here, you know what I'm saying? A threat to all of us, right? We're all down here. We're all the same. You know what I'm saying? We got war. We got weapons. You know what I'm saying? We have our own country, our society with our people. But what if there's something else out there that's different and that's against us, right? So let's go.
little local differences that we have between our countries, and we would find out once and for all that we really are. Forget all the little local differences outside in the universe. We'd forget all the little local differences that we have between our countries, and we would find out once and for all that we really are all human beings.
He's saying, so if we understood that there was something, a threat against us, we would forget about all of that and understand that we're all the same. You know what I'm saying?
Here on this earth together. Well, I don't suppose we can wait for some alien race to come down and threaten us, but I think that between us, we can bring about that realization. In our obsession with antagonisms of the moment, we often forget how much unites all the members of humanity. Perhaps we need some outside universal threat to make us recognize this common bound. I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world. And yet, I ask you, is not an alien force already among us?
Okay. So he's asking the same. He's asking, this is another one. So he said this multiple times, right? In fear. You know he believed this when he said it another time, right? Right. All right, so let me get this. Let me get Zechariah 5:1, right? What he's talking about is something that he doesn't even quite understand, right? When something is an alien, right? The definition of alien. Let me get definition of alien, right? It's the definition of alien, right? Belonging to a foreign country or nation, right? A foreigner, especially one who is naturalized, who is not a naturalized citizen of the country where they are living, right? So they call that an alien, right? Something, and then they'll call immigrants, you know what I'm saying? They'll call the tribe of Issachar often, you know what I'm saying? Our Mexican brothers, they often call them aliens, call them illegal aliens, right? Just because they're not citizens. But then there's another definition they use that is an alien that's not of this world, right? It's not of this earth, right? So let me get this, right? It's Zechariah 5:1. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll, right? A flying roll. So something that's like circular, right? Verse 2. And he said unto me, what seest thou? And I said, I see a flying roll. The length of thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof 10 cubits, right? See, so let's get that. I ain't gonna just pass that by. Let me get that. All right. All right, so 20 cubits, right? All right, so 20 cubits by meters is 9.144 meters. No pun intended with that 144, right? So that's 30 feet. 30 feet. 20 cubits is 30 feet, right? So that must mean 10 cubits is the breadth, which means, you know what I'm saying, the other way, the length is 30. The breadth going this way is of 10, which is 20 feet. All right. So verse 3. And he said unto me, this is the curse that goeth forever, the face of the whole earth. For everyone that stealeth shall be cut off alongside of according to it, and sweareth shall be cut off as soon as on that side according to it. All right. All right. So let me go back to this, right? So let's keep Let's keep watching. So what in that scripture right there, what Zechariah saw was the chariots of the Most High. That's what you would call, you know what I'm saying, what they would call today, you know what I'm saying, these ideas that they got in their head of a flying saucer, right? Something floating around, right? But it's not quite exactly what they make it out today, right? But it's the idea of that, right? That's the things. That's where they got the idea of something coming from space, flying inside a spaceship, right? Where else would they have gotten that from? It didn't just pop in somebody's head. You know what I'm saying? They got that idea of something they've never seen flying inside a spaceship, right? They got that from the Bible. That's throughout all the Bible, right? And I'm gonna keep showing you, all right? It happened multiple times. All right. So let's get 2 Kings and 2. So it came 2 Kings 2:11. And it came to pass as they still went on and talked that behold, there appeared a chariot on fire, right? That's the chariot, right? And horses of fire and parted from both asunder. And Elijah went up in a whirlwind up into heaven, right? This is what was just explained as that flying object, right? That was a 20 cubits, you know what I'm saying? And the breadth was 10 cubits, right? This is what that was. Elijah went up in the chariot. Those things, those vehicles that the Most High has the angels fly, right? This is what they fly in the sky, right? So whenever they have an idea of a UFO or some foreign unidentified flying object, right? Well, we know what these flying objects are. These are the chariots of the Most High. So in the UPK or back in the day, you know what I'm saying, when the brothers in the past was in the ISUPK, they called them IFOs, right? Identified flying objects, because we know what it is. It's the chariots of the Most High, right? Verse 12. And Elisha saw it, and he cried, my father, the chariot of Israel, and the horsemen thereof. And he saw him no more, and took hold of his own clothes and rent them in 2 pieces. Right. So that's when Elijah got taken up, right? All right. So that's Elijah. Let me show you when Moses, it happened to Moses. All right. Exodus 24:16. And the glory of the Lord abode upon Mount Sinai, and the cloud covered it 6 days. All right. And the 7th day he called unto Moses out of the midst of the cloud. So that in that cloud, a chariot came down into Mount Sinai, right? And that's how the angel spoke to Moses. That's how he got to communicate with the Most High, right? So let me get you this. Exodus 13:21. The Lord went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud to lead them the way, and by night in a pillar of fire to give them light, to go by day and by night. So this is when the children of Israel were on the journey to the wilderness, right? But it's dark outside, right? And we needed light. We needed a way to see. So the Lord sent an angel in the chariot to lead the children of Israel along with Moses, right? And that's how we were able to see, you know what I'm saying, to see where we were going, to navigate, right? The Lord led us, man. All right, so verse 22. He took not away the pillar of the cloud by day, nor the pillar of fire by night before the people, right? So he kept it up. You know what I'm saying? He kept that chariot leading us, you know what I'm saying, to follow, right? And this even happened. Even Christ was taken up in the chariot. When the disciples seen him go off and he left, the same way Elijah got taken up, Christ got taken up that same way also. Right? And that's how he's gonna return. Right? So let's get this, right? Let's keep going.
What could be more alien to the universal aspirations of our peoples than war and the threat of war? I think maybe I'd answer it this way. I keep, in my frustration sometimes, actually, if you count some of the things going on in smaller countries and all, there have been about 114 wars since World War II. But I've often wondered, what if all of us in the world discovered that we were threatened by a power from outer space, from another planet? Wouldn't we all of a sudden find that we didn't have any differences between us at all? We were all human beings, citizens of the world, and wouldn't we come together to fight that particular threat?
There's a rhythm in the markets.
All right. It's like, right. So he's saying, wouldn't we all put our differences aside and fight? Huh? But this is exactly what's going to happen to them, right? So this is Luke chapter 21, verse 27. Right? And this is what he means. Well, he doesn't know this exactly, right? But he does know at the same time, if you know what I mean, right? They understand that something is going to come fight them. And it's going to be Yahweh, right? With 2 million angels coming to fight this war against America, right? And all these other nations, right? Also, Luke 21 and 27. All right. Verse 27. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. Right? So that's what's going to happen, right? That's when the Most High is going to send Christ back here with the angels, right? All right. Let me we're gonna keep going, all right? All right, let me get this other video. It's the last video I'm gonna get for you. All right. This is the last video I'm gonna get for you. We're gonna close out with a few scriptures and then we'll end off class there. All right. All right.
Okay, so I realize not everyone is obsessed with UFOs as I am. However, I don't know what's happening in this footage. I can't explain it. If someone could try to help me, because I've been trying to explain this footage since 2020, that'd be great. Okay, the following footage is a few minutes long, but it's from a documentary. It's real. It's not fake.
This is the Montana film, projected exactly as it was photographed. The objects are moving against a 25 to 28 mile an hour wind. This is the film in double frame or slow motion. A slight bounce in the movement of the object as well as the tower is perceptible. This is due to the handheld camera. The film, analyzed frame by frame, shows the movement of the object to be horizontal and steady.
We will now vary the action and size of the object and also stop the action from time to time for your study. We have just made a jump cut in the film to an enlarged size and reversed the action. You are now seeing the objects exactly as they were photographed, but from a closer perspective. Analysis reveals that the objects are not balloons, nor any kind of known aircraft. The images are very different from those produced by any kind of birds at any distance. The shape, brightness, speed, rectilinear path, steady motion, and separation rule out various forms of optical atmospheric mirages or cloud reflections. Comprehensive analysis has eliminated meteors and other known natural phenomena. The possibility of airplane reflection has been carefully studied and ruled out.
This is the Utah film as it was originally photographed.
The image structure and maneuvers definitely eliminate any kind of known aircraft.
This is where Chief Photographer Newhouse, in his excitement, changed exposure. He believed that by changing density and giving the film more contrast, he could clarify the objects. The single object that reversed its course. The bounce is due to handheld camera. Now we study the action of one section of the film. We stop the action. We move in.
Within a 5-mile range, aircraft could be determined. In excess of 5 miles, the speeds are greater than aircraft can achieve, except in straight-line speed runs. The movement here follows an elliptical or circular pattern. Microscopic examination
to the original perspective and resume. Now the section of the film where photographer Newhouse changed exposure.
Weather conditions together with the persistence and motion of the formation.
All right, we can start right there. So this is footage from 1956, right? And I promise you I can't find the video. There's a video, a more modern video, right, of this same activity going on right here, right? All right. I ain't gonna tell you what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it has to be of the Most High, because no man cannot do this right here, right? we understand what our oppressor has done here on this earth. We understand the things that they have invented in various different things. But this is different, right? So I just want to show you that footage. Well, let's get this right? So let's go to Revelation chapter 18. All right. As we end off class. So this is Revelation chapter 18, verse 10. Right. Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. Right. So the chariots of the Most High is what's going to happen. Right. The chariots of the Most High coming with Christ. Right. Fighting this earth and the people that have oppressed the Lord's chosen people. Right. For in 1 hour, their judgment is going to be finished. They're going to be done for in 1 hour. That's a short time. That's a wipeout. Right. The Lord is going to do a sweep with this earth. Okay? So he said, verse 11, and the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore. Right? The merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her. Her is talking about Babylon, right? Babylon's daughter, right? This is a revelation. So you know it's not talking about the Babylon that was already destroyed. It's talking about America. This is the birth of the original Babylon. All right. So the people are going to mourn over this place being destroyed. Good old America that everybody loves has gone taken down by the Lord's judgment, right? For 1 hour. Verse 12. The merchandises of gold and silver and precious stones and pearls and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and all thy wood and all thy manner of vessels, ivory and all manner of vessels, most precious wood and of brass and iron and marble, right? So they're the one that's going to explain everything that everybody loves here, right? Okay. Verse 17, let's get to 17. Revelation 18 and 17. For in 1 hour, so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster, and all the company in ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea stood afar off. Right? And verse 18, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? Right? The people are going to mourn for America, and they're going to be afar off seeing the smoke in the sky. Even from other countries, they're going to see that smoke in the sky. That's how bad this place is going to get destroyed by nuclear war. Right? And people are going to see from afar, and they're going to be like, what city is like unto this great city? Right? And they're going to see it burning. They're going to see the smoke rising in the air from it being destroyed. Right? Verse 9. Okay, come. So that's it on that. All right, then we'll go to Revelation chapter 14, right? We'll go back a little bit. Revelation 14 and 8. And there followed another angel saying, Babylon is fallen, right? Is fallen. That great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, right? Because of what Babylon has done, you know what I'm saying, to the Lord's people, you know what I'm saying? And we have drunk, you know what I'm saying? Every nation has drunk of the wine of her fornication. We have joined this place and taken up and drunk everything that they've given us, right? Everything from their Section 8, everything from their Planned Parenthood, you know what I'm saying, to their give outs, to their philosophies, right? And everything that's against God, that's what they gave us. That's that wine that we drunk, right? Verse 9. And the third angel followed him, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive the mark in his forehead or his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of God. Right? You want to take up, you know what I'm saying, everything of this earth, you know what I'm saying, the things that you love here that's against the Most High, then you'll drink the wrath of the Most High also. You're gonna get that too. All right? It's a consequence with it. All right. All right. Let's go to chapter 16. It's Revelation 16 and 19. And a great city was divided into 3 parts, and the cities of the nations fell. The nations fell, right? And great Babylon came in remembrance before God, right? So the Lord remembered, you know what I'm saying? He's not going to forget, you know what I'm saying, this place, right? To give unto her the cup of wine of the fierceness of his wrath, right? And every island fled away, and the mountains were found not. And there fell upon men a great hail out of heaven, every stone about the weight of a talent. Right? All right, so let's go to 17. All right, this is Revelation 17 and verse 5. All right. And upon her forehead was a name written, right? This is talking about America, right? And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon, the great and the mother of harlots and abominations of earth, right? That's talking about this place, America. That's what what's his name? John the Revelator. This is what he saw back then, right? These are the prophecies, right? In the visions that he saw. He saw a place, right? Written Mystery Babylon, right? He saw a place that was similar to Babylon, the ancient Babylon that the Lord destroyed, right? The one that Daniel was in, right? He saw another one. He called it Mystery Babylon because he doesn't understand what place this is, but it's similar to what was before, right? So he saw that. So he saw Mystery Babylon, the great mother, the mother of harlots, right? And the abominations of the earth, right? Right. So that's pretty much it with that. So that's what we have to do as a nation, right? But with us knowing all of these things, right, and these signs of the Lord's coming, you know what I'm saying, and the mysteries of the Most High, things that he's shown, you know what I'm saying, the prophets of the Most High, right? You have to have people today to understand these things, right? And this and the ISUBK is who he has ordained, you know what I'm saying, to give out these things again, right? Somebody had to do it. Somebody has to take up the job to do it, right? And thank the Most High for Commander General Hunter for leading, you know what I'm saying, us as men, you know what I'm saying, to lead our nation, to lead our sisters, to lead, you know what I'm saying, our children, right? So we can get out of the hell that we're in, right? You know what I'm saying? Going backwards isn't going to get you anywhere. You know what I'm saying? We want to sit here and hold on to this society when this society wants to destroy you, right? But you don't know that. You got your head in the dirt, right? You got your ears covered, your eyes closed, because you don't want to see, no, you want to hear the truth of the matter, right? So I'm gonna get this real quick. So let me get Zephaniah. I'm gonna get Zephaniah 2:1, right? Now this is Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation, not desired. Right? This is what Zephaniah said. Well, this is an order from the Most High. This ain't no, you know what I'm saying, see what y'all can do, you know what I'm saying, see what y'all can come up with. The Lord told us to gather together, right? Told us to gather together on nation not desired. We're a nation that's not desired here on this earth. And you're going to see it more and more and more as time goes on here in this place. You're going to see how much more we are hated. It's going to be like the 1800s back up in here, right? For Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. It's going to be like the 1800s. You're going to see them, you know what I'm saying, bring that back into full effect to what they really want to do to us, right? Because they blaming us for their problems. They blaming us for, you know what I'm saying, the economy messed up. And we the ones who built this country for everybody, right? We're the ones who kept this place up, right? We make this economy run. If it wasn't for the children of Israel, Blacks, Hispanic, and Native Indians, this earth would be dull. It would be hell. There would be nothing going on. This society cannot run without them enslaving us and having us work for them, work for their companies and their society and their industries, their multi-million-dollar, you know what I'm saying, industries. They can't do without the children of Israel at all, right? So the Lord is going to show us and show them. He's going to show us the reason why we should separate, and he's going to show these other nations the reason why they don't deserve, you know what I'm saying, us under them, right? But what we should think is to think for ourselves, right? You have to be selfish, right? In a way, not selfish amongst your own people, you know what I'm saying, not helping nobody out, right? But you have to be selfish enough to build yourself up so that you can at least survive. And that's what we have been doing here in America for 400 years. It's just surviving. We ain't been living, right? We can barely make it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we had to do, man. So come back to the Most High, man, and understand, you know what I'm saying, your place with the Most High. And understand and follow and be obedient, you know what I'm saying, to the things that he tells you to do, right? It's way better living. Way better living, right? And with that, I'm going to close out the class, man. All right. We the ICBK. Started out of 1 West 125th Street out of Harlem, New York. Roll for new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister comes to the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They're here to share themselves with the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After this 6-month period, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. It means 10th in the Hebrew, Ma'asher. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, get to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund. A free will offer for a priest, not mandatory, whatever amount you would like. Upcoming Holy Convocation. We got the memorial blowing of the trumpets, right? The first day of the 7th month, right? And this is going to be of Wednesday, the 2nd of October, 2024. And you can read about this in Leviticus 23 and 24 through 25. And remind Akim and Aqua to check the bulletin board. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. With that, shalom.